Welcome back to Healthy Blogging. Let's start out this week's episode with a quick pop quiz. Question: what is the most important beverage that you can consume as a blogger? If you're like me, your first instinct is probably to say coffee. I would imagine there's some of you who probably are thinking Red Bull or maybe even Mountain Dew right about now. Tequila? Seriously? Come on. The truth is, all of us are wrong if we give any of those answers, because there's only one beverage that is the best one, and it's not only the best one for blogging, it's the best one for any walk of life, and that's water. And the truth is, I bet most of you know that already, whether you drink enough water or not. I mean, our bodies are 75% made up of water. Our brains are 90% made up of water. We know that being hydrated has positive health benefits, like making us less likely to be sick, like giving us younger, fresher, healthier looking skin. You may or may not know that digestion and metabolism are greatly affected by how hydrated you are. So instead of going through all of those different reasons, which, like I said, I bet you know already, we're going to talk about 3 ways that being hydrated and drinking enough water can specifically have positive impacts on your blogging. Okay, now the first one is that 2 side effects of dehydration are tiredness and migraines. Have you ever tried blogging when you're tired or when you have a migraine? Something tells me your content probably isn't as good as when you have energy and a clear mind. So if you find yourself tired or if you find yourself with headaches, it may not just be that you're not getting enough sleep or something like that. It may just be that you're not drinking enough water. So try drinking more water, and I bet that might help you to overcome that tired feeling and even some of those migraines. I mean, I know for me personally, I used to always find myself getting tired and sluggish around 2:30 in the afternoon. It would always happen. So, and I told you in last week's episode of Healthy Blogging that one strategy that I use to combat that is walking the stairs here in our office building every afternoon. It gave me a little bit of a jolt of energy. Well, the other thing that I do is I drink water. So whereas before I used to make an afternoon pot of coffee and use that to kind of help get me through, now I get the heart rate going a little bit and I drink more water. And the truth is, it works 10 times better than that afternoon pot of coffee ever did. So again, if you find yourself tired, if you're having migraines, drink more water, because that may help you to solve the problem. Okay? Now, another way that water can help you is to help relieve joint pain. And I think for a lot of us who do a lot of sitting, a lot of blogging, you can find your joints starting to get a little creaky, get a little painful. I mean, whether it's in your hands, in your wrists, in your back, in your knees, drinking more water, being more hydrated can help to alleviate some of those problems. And over time, it can become a problem, because when we blog, we do a lot of sitting. And so anything that can help you to avoid that kind of joint pain is going to be a positive for you. Okay? Now, the third way that water can have a positive impact on your blogging is that a lot of times when we feel hungry, it's not actually hunger, it's thirst. That's right. A lot of times we mistake our bodies telling us that we're dehydrated and need water for hunger. So, I mean, that can have a positive impact in a number of ways. Number one, just think about the time factor. I mean, if you're getting up, you're going to get food, you're distracted while eating, all those things can distract you from your blogging. Not to mention, if you're eating more than you should, now this can cause you to gain weight. I mean, again, and this is a theme that you're going to hear time and time again in this video blog series, is that blogging is inherently a sedentary activity. It's inherently unhealthy because we're sitting, and that causes you to gain weight. It has negative effects on your heart, so many different effects. So if you compound that by eating when you're not hungry, because you mistake your body you think it's telling you that you're hungry, really it's telling you that you're thirsty, and so you reach for chips instead of a bottle of water, well, now you're just compounding all of those problems. So seriously, try it. The next time that you feel hungry, try waiting a half hour. Drink a glass of water, a bottle of water. See if that helps that feeling of hunger to go away. Okay, now the question is, well, how much water do I drink? And look, you can look on 10 different websites and get 10 different answers. Some will say 8 glasses a day. Some will say 12. Some will say 64 ounces. Some will say that you should drink half your body weight in fluid ounces. Just drink enough. What's enough? I'm not sure. For me, I try and drink at least 2 bottles of water while I'm at work. I drink, some more water when I'm working out, and then I try and have another couple glasses at home. And for me, that's worked well. And ever since I started doing that, which was a couple of months ago, I have felt infinitely better. I mean, I've had more energy for my workouts. I've had more energy throughout the day, where I've been alert and sharp. And, the positive impacts have been numerous. And, obviously we're speaking here specifically about blogging because that's what this video blog series is. But the truth is that this tip, drink more water, is something that is not only going to improve your blogging life, but it'll improve your life in general. So once again, just to quickly review, those 3 reasons why blogging can have, or how drinking more water can have a positive impact on your blogging. Avoid tiredness and migraines, help to prevent joint pain, and then also help prevent hunger. Drink more water, your body's not going to tell you that you're hungry as much. So the goal, go out, drink more water. It'll benefit not only your blogging, but your life in general. We'll see you next week.